Guys, so I'm coming at you today with my first video review on YouTube. I want to do it of the Bebop and Rocksteady, which seem to be a pretty hot item right now. Tough to find maybe. I've been looking for these guys for about a week now and kind of been relying on the Target.com app to guide me, give me inventory levels. They've been showing really no target within about 20-25 miles of me. We're carrying the Wave 2 stuff. So I just got out yesterday, did some old-fashioned toy hunting, and went to the Target closest to me. Even though the app said there were zero, not in stock, they actually had two of the Bebop and Rocksteady 2-packs, as well as multiples of all the Turtles and Foot Soldier 2-packs. So I went ahead and picked one up. So don't always rely on the app to give you the inventory stocking levels for these things. Apparently it can be wrong. So here's what we got. Front of the box, looks like NECA used some cartoon artwork for the front here. I'm not sure that this is accurate to the cartoon. I have to go and double check that, but I'm pretty sure this is not exactly cartoon accurate. So I'm not sure if it was a rights thing or what it was that they weren't able to use actual cartoon artwork, but it doesn't look bad. That's the front of the box. The rest of the box, for the most part, they just used actual pictures of the figures themselves, which looks good. I don't mind that at all. Let me see, we got a big portrait of both figures together. We got pictures of the rest of Wave 2 here. I really like the lighter color green for the Turtles here. It definitely takes you back to that cartoon nostalgic feel. We got the Foot Soldiers here. So for these three, I actually picked up those on Target.com when they dropped a few days ago. But that I could tell, Bebop and Rocksteady never actually hit Target.com. So we'll have to find those in store, or we can obviously resort to the aftermarket, the eBay market, which looks like they're going for about double what I paid yesterday. I believe I paid $51.99, not including tax, for the 2-pack. We got Rocksteady on this end. So let's pop this box open and see what we got. All right, guys, so we got these figures out of package. They look amazing. You're going to get the same quality and care that you got if you have already purchased the STCC Exclusive 8-pack. Also the Wave 1 that came out a few months back. Now we got Wave 2, looking amazing. NECA's done a great job again. They feel good. They're heavy in the hand. Quality feels excellent. So let's start with the accessories that we get. So we get 2 pair of identical rifles. All of these accessories do have paint, which is excellent. I think it's great that NECA is able to put paint on their accessories, where a lot of other figures in the same price range, in that $20-25 price range, rarely do we get paint with the accessories, guns and swords, things like that. So I think it's great that they're able to do it and keep it in that affordable price range for us collectors, so we appreciate that. But anyways, we got 2 rifles. They're identical in every way. Paint same, sculpt same. You got that. You've got also 2 pistols that are also identical. They also have paint on them. Very nice looking. And then one neat little accessory we got here is a communicator. One of the classic communicators, and something that I found pretty cool is they've got the shredder image here, but it's actually a image of the toy from this NECA line. So I thought that's pretty cool. Just a little something added in, a little detail that they don't have to do, but it's pretty cool how they made that work. Now each figure also comes with multiple pair of hands, so you get a set of these kind of, I guess, semi-relaxed open hands for Bebop. You get the same two pair of hands for Rocksteady. They each get one hand that kind of appears to be, I guess, a trigger hand. It looks like, to me, this looks like these are the hands you would hold the guns with. But they each only get one of these. And then you get one each of these kind of semi-gripping hands. I guess you could also hold a communicator, or maybe even work the pistol or rifle into these hands as well. So that's it for accessories. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the figures themselves. I think I've already said it, but you know, these guys are heavy. They're well sculpted. The quality seems to be very well done. I'm not really going to get into a ton of articulation on them. It's pretty much the standard neck articulation, you know, wrist, elbow. We do have the double joint, shoulder. One thing I want to point out that's pretty neat, and I didn't realize it until I actually opened my own here, but each one does have some jaw articulation, which I think is very cool. Very rarely do we see a $20 figure that's got jaw articulation, so that's pretty neat. Paint work is well done. I don't see a lot of QC issues as far as the paint is concerned. We do have some of that shading that we've seen NECA do so often with a lot of their figures, so that looks really well. Size is good. I think they're going to fit in real well with the rest of the turtles once I get those. I did have the SDCC exclusive versions, but I sold those actually in anticipation of these. I actually like the light coloring better, so I sold those off. But you can see here each one does have the jaw articulation. Look really well. Like I said, we have very little QC issues, in my opinion. For a $20 figure, you can only be so hard on a figure for 20 bucks. But I don't see a lot of issues there as far as that's concerned. You know, you can see all the line work here is pretty well done. Not a lot of paint bleed. So that's it for those guys. We'll do some size comparisons with some other Ninja Turtle figures I have next. All right, I want to do some size comparisons for you guys. So we'll start with just the Raphael from the Batman TMNT cartoon movie that came out here recently. You can see that they actually scale pretty well with that figure if you were to be displaying them in line with that. We've got the old classic Ninja Turtles here that NECA did many years ago. So here's Leonardo from that line. Obviously you can see that they're much larger than he is. We've got Donatello from one of NECA's newer lines, the movie figure line. And they're slightly taller, especially Bebop. Rocksteady runs about the same height as Donatello does there. And then kind of from a line that is not turtle related, in the Hasbro world, here's the White Ranger from the new Lightning collection with Hasbro compared there to Bebop and Rocksteady. So they're big figures. They scale real well with most 6-inch line figures. All I can say is great figures. So anyways, if you guys like this video, obviously like and subscribe. I plan to do some more reviews in the future. And thank you guys.